I remember listening to Johnny some years ago. He's been playing. So, Johnny, how long you been playing, buddy?
41 years.
41, and he's only 46. Been playing a long time. I know. Played at some of the great dance halls in Lafayette and around the general area. The Triangle Club, Fred's, La Poussière. Name them, Johnny. Can you name them all, buddy?
No.
Name them. Did you ever play the Woodywood Club?
Yeah.
You did? That was way back. You go to the Woodywood Club in Lafayette was. You go to the end of the world, come back 50 feet. It was right there.
That's
not
where it
far.
was.
Wonderful place. Actually, I think the building is still there. They moved it. They made it into a house.
Yep.
Yes. And then I saw passing through Opelousas. How many of you locals here remember the Southern Club in Opelousas? Oh yeah, sure.
Do you know that they're trying to get a grant to reopen it?
I know. That's what I was getting ready to say. Actually, I saw it had a big sign on the front. Support the Southern Club. I remember going there.
Me too. I remember going there with my mom to play bingo.
I remember waking up over there.
Well,
that's all I remember, just waking up over there.
Let's not go there.
No. Actually, it's the Southern Club was a very favorite spot of what we consider today as swamp pop music. It was rock and roll, and we just put a blend of Cajun in it. They still play today, one of the favorite genres of music. We have still some of the old swamp pop musicians. Johnny Allen, Jesus Christ, I don't want to forget nobody. Help me out here. Warren Storm, T.K. Yulin, Gigi Shin, Don Rich, all those guys. And let me tell you, they packed the house. But back in the day, you know, these bands, these swamp pop bands, they had an 8 and 9 piece band. They had a 4-piece horn section. They had electric guitars, drummers.
It wasn't a band; it was an orchestra.
Yeah, and it's still most of those guys today are actually to our benefit and especially theirs. They still play around, but I think there's a movement, like Johnny said, to support, and they're going to try to get some kind of federal grant to resurrect the Southern Club. So if you know of any way that you could help, if you know a politician for sure.
If I'm not mistaken, they want to. They want to redo it and make a museum.
A swamp pop museum out of it. Yes, I heard.
But still have dances.
I heard that. I heard that they were going to remodel it, and then they were going to make it into a museum of all the pictures of the swamp pop musicians, and then they were going to still have dances there. I remember, like cooking the cupcakes and all of those guys. Oh my God!
He showed pictures of it. It still looks the same inside as it did 30 years ago.
Really?
It still has the white tablecloths. It still has the same bar with liquor still on the behind the bar.
Well, they just need to sell the liquor. Then they probably have enough money to go ahead and remodel the place.
Yeah, I bet it's cool.
But I remember cooking the cupcakes and Little Alfred and all those guys. I got some fond memories in the back of my brain about going to those swamp pop. Back it was never known as swamp pop. It was just going to the dance, we listen to rock and roll.
That's it.
And that's where we went. La Voix de Grand Bois, the big road walls are like that me.
We're going to substitute that. We're going to get him to sing one more, because if I don't let him sing, I'm hung.
Okay, so what we doing?
It ain't going to be me that's going to hang him.
Charalis.
Charalis. Oh yeah, baby.
Dans mes qu'est-ce qui vient faire le clos sur Gros Henry. Puis ce premier un jour amené qui va venir, moi mon frère comment il va faire. Et chère Alice, d'après mourir dans le chagrin. vie t'a pris quitter tout le temps dans les avec un homme. Moi je vois pas, mais tout le monde, comment je vais faire, moi du seul dans les misères. Oui, cher Alice, d'après vous dans le chagrin.
Tu connais, si ça fait pas rien, j'aimerais écouter la voix de Grandbois. On a assez de temps pour faire toute l'affaire. Parce qu'il y a, d'après moi, 6 chansons qui restent. On va avoir assez de temps pour finir toute l'affaire. C'est toi qui vas la chanter. We'd like to hear one of my requests, the Big Road Waltz, Mr. August Broussard, la voix de Grandbois.
Moi je m'en vais, mais moi et toi, les
But that's why I like that me. I like that song. I love that song. You know, there's when you see certain bands, regardless of the genre of music that you're gonna listen to, there's if you really like them, it's gonna stick in your brain. Like the very first time I heard the Buffalo Brothers on listening to the music, but boy, the very first time I saw them playing live, it was like, oh my Jesus, the best thing since sliced bread, and I've been a fan of theirs ever since. The Buffalo Brothers. But when I first saw the Old Timers Cajun Band at Rando's, I don't know how many years ago, August, it was, August was on accordion. Let me see if, Rex Champagne on drums. Wait, Leo Abshar on fiddle. You think I know what I'm talking about? I can name all the musicians. Who was the guy on the bass?
Jack LeBlanc.
Jack LeBlanc, that's
Small
right.
and Jack, they called him.
Well, yeah, that's right, Smiley and Jack.
Yep.
And that was one of those moments for me. Listen to them play, and then I was eating at Rando's. That's where they played.
And Dudley was playing the guitar.
Yeah, well, Dudley était là aussi.
See, we had Hubert met, and Hubert quit, and so we got Dudley.
Yeah, I
to
remember
play
that
with
too.
us.
Yeah, because it was Hubert.
Yeah.
I think it was Hubert when I did see it, though.
Yeah.
And but I was eating, and then when the music started, I did. Who's that? And then when August started singing, I gotta get closer. So I asked the waitress, I said, put us right next to the bandstand, which we couldn't get, but I've been a fan of his ever since the Old Timers Cajun Band. And at the time, there's only, there's only you and Hubert that are still living. Is that right? Everybody else passed away. Rex is gone.
No, Jack's still
Leo
living.
Abshar is gone.
And Dudley's still
Oh,
living.
yeah. Dud is still here. Hey, Dud.
Dudley is vivant. He's vivant.
Yeah, but when I saw the band, it was they had Hubert. Yeah, maybe so. But it stayed in my mind, and I was just thinking about that a while ago when I heard him sing the Big Wood Waltz, La Vase de Grand Boy. I had a flashback in my memory. Great memories. We're going to do something called Allons à Lafayette, the Lafayette two-step.
Allons à Lafayette, c'est pour changer ton âme. Va t'appeler madame canaille comme moi. Petite dominante, pour faire la criminelle. Et me satisfaire, pour faire des cigares. Madame canaille comme moi.
Alonzo Lafayette, an old Aldous Roger song for sure. At least he's the one that made it popular back in the day. Let's give it up for August Broussard and friends. Mr. Henry Hempel right there on fiddle. Dudley Abear on guitar on the other side over there. Kevin Bro on drums. Johnny Saunier on steel guitar. And of course the man himself, Mr. August Broussard on vocals and accordion. Espère jusqu'à ce fini de pleurer, chat. Wait until, don't leave until I finish crying. You know, never mind.
Stand up on the wall. She shines for
You know, a lot of those beautiful waltzes, like the one you just heard, especially jusqu'à ce qu'il finit de pleurer, it's naturally, it's most of the songs, it's a slow song, it's either about a little community, a little town, or a broken love affair. That one goes straight through the heart, straight through it. Don't leave now, wait until I finish crying. It was written and recorded by a friend of mine, Nolan Dugas, who did it some years ago, and he still sings it. It's beautiful. The words on that song are absolutely amazing. All the women, if you would actually know and understand all the words, you would cry because it's beautiful. In fact, the Lafayette chapter of the CFMA did a big thing for Nolan Dugas, 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago at the La Poussière Club. What we do is honor people who has spent his whole life representing our culture and our music, and not only giving an award to the star of the show, which would have been Nolan Dugas, but everybody who ever played with him in the past, because a lot of people they just know the star of the show, and they don't realize that all the rest of these people have played with them for 40, 50, 60 years. So that's what we do in the Lafayette chapter. Started that many years ago when I was the president over there. And I tell you, it's a good festival.